The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Black Lincoln Collective, its guests, or decent human beings. You have been warned. The robot revolution will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, welcome to the...
The mouse got stuck.
Welcome to the 90th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Could be good. Not looking great so far. Start the music for the 5th time.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 90th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. The only podcast... Wait, what? God damn it, I didn't even read this. Welcome to the 90th edition of... Dude, I don't know what's going on today. Welcome to the 90th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We're a little better than sitting in silence. I'll just add like less and less as it goes too. Like that's the thing.
Maybe not to a monk, but
I don't know. Well, you can keep up with us at blcpodcast.com. Please drop us a like or a follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or our TikTok, which is the only place you can still see Tucker Carlson. Just on our TikTok, Fred.
It's on our TikTok, yeah.
That's all you
put a whole bunch of Tucker Carlson videos.
Well, his friend were doing his Tucker Carlson. Possibly. So we are, of course, brought. Oh, yeah, we have Patreon, which I was told that I've never told anybody the Patreon, and that's why we don't have as many thousands of dollars as we could.
Yeah.
That's a nice way of saying
just because we didn't tell anybody. That's what we were told.
Right. And so we thought it was cooler
to
have a secret Patreon.
Yeah.
But it's patreon.com/BLC World. I don't care.
I thought it was like an underground secret, you know.
It is.
Only the
Patreon's
cool
only for us.
Donate to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
The cool people.
Yeah, it's like a bar with no sign. Yeah, exactly.
You got to donate.
Or like a bar that only serves one drink.
Yeah.
And that's stupid. What a stupid idea. Anyway,
it's a martini. You would have thought you got the hint when it was called a martini bar.
Yeah, and you're like, oh. And they're like, oh, we have martini.
You go to a martini bar and order a beer. Like, come on, man.
No, we don't have beer. And I was like,
we have martinis.
You know, a martini. You know, Fred.
Could you
tonight,
make like martini?
We may end up being the martini bar of podcast because we were supposed to have our buddy Raymond from Booze and Chill, who's all about beer. Come on. Really? And we won't have any beer because he's not here.
He's not. Oh, that rhymed.
Right. No beer because he's not here. See, we're fucking amazing. Of course, if you enjoyed that, we have a Patreon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you never know.
If you enjoyed that, these verbal gymnastics that we're doing right now. Of course, we're brought to you on the Pop Culture Pros Network. Check them out at popculturepros.com. And now, without me saying more words, here's Freddie. All that. He's just going to say, hey, Allan, how's it going?
Hey. And I'm
Welcome
here.
To the show.
The only person I ever get to introduce, and I love doing it every week, Allan on the board.
Yeah, that's me.
What's up,
we
baby?
tried to let you. We tried to mix it up. And I don't do it, and you're like, I don't want to do that.
I don't dry open.
No, he don't.
No, I never dry open. All my opens are real wet.
You don't want them dry.
Yeah. What a sloppy
A
opening.
long time ago, a man told me that lubrication is the key.
Lubrication is the key.
And I would say, well, the key to what? And he would just say, lubrication is the key.
Yes,
You'll find
that
out.
lubrication. You can't do
You will
nothing.
learn, son.
That man was Allan Couillard. Just or Allan. I guess I should have bleeped out your last name.
That's all right. Everybody knows who I am.
Yeah, right. Fucking nobody cares. Nobody's listening. So what's going on, gentlemen? How are you guys this week?
Oh man, I'm good.
Yeah, anything exciting going on in your world?
Man, I saw something the other day that like hit me in the feels, like kind of for for nostalgic sake. You know what I'm saying?
I know this is like a parenting thing or like
No, this is just like, small town living. You have to come from a small town to really appreciate the story that I heard about. So there's a drugstore in a small Indiana town, Corden, Indiana, that has been open for 71 years.
Wow. Okay, that's not that long.
71 years is a long time.
Well, is it though? Like,
yeah, because I mean, United States ain't
it's like 1950.
Yeah, it's been open since the 50s. It's one of those malt shop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
it's not just a pharmacy. It's not just like a CVS.
No,
this is like when everything used to be something.
Right. You go in there and get a little bit of everything. I used to go in like one like that in the town that I lived in. Like, I bought my first comic book and stuff like that.
Yeah. How much easier was life back then when they're like, weren't like, oh, let me go to Walgreens or CVS or this or that or this or that. You're like, we're going there.
Yeah, we're going
like as a business owner, how easy was it to just be like, hey, we have the stuff.
Yeah, we got everything you need. If we don't have it, we can order it for you.
No, you don't need it. Fuck you.
Be here in about 3 weeks.
You. Where else are you going to go? That should be our business.
This place a geographical oddity. 3 weeks square.
All right, so good take. So yes, okay, I get it. Old timey.
Yeah, and this is in a small town with the main street is just like 2-story buildings, brick buildings, old school 3 red light town. But they're closing their doors.
Oh.
They're shutting down. They said it was a real tough decision to make. And this drugstore has, like I said, been serving this community for over 70 years. So I just want to give a shout out to Butt Drugs.
See,
Corden, Indiana.
I feel like that whole story now is invalidated by that because I thought I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is sweet and genuine, and then you're like, butt drugs.
They sell buttons that say I love butt drugs.
Okay, oh great.
They minerals there.
Yeah, they got minerals. Mineral water.
Jerking on the butt. Come have a soda at Butt Drugs. We'll fill you up in farting in the butt.
I love Butt Drugs t-shirts.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, that's cool. Well, see, then that is sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Because they had a whole thing. They had a gimmick. What if that was it named after somebody, Butt, or was it like?
Yes,
Seymour?
I believe the owners were
Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour.
Yeah, run by it was Seymour that ran it. Did day-to-day operations.
Seymour.
I just wonder, like, if the guy was like his name was Butt, and he's like, I've always wanted to do this. Like, and then he's like, I'm a business. He got in his business with so many things.
He got the name after he got out of after he got out of prison. They got it in there.
Oh, dude,
No, the owner's name was
Enterprises.
William H. Butt.
Billy Butt.
Yeah, it started in 1952.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bill Butt.
So, and as a local drugstore in the community, they also ran a commercial.
Okay.
On the local radio station. So I would like to play that for you.
I would love for you, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Here we go.
Can't yet. Now we can.
The cry across the heartland.
Can you hear it?
A yearning for days gone by, and in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs. They love butt drugs. Butt drugs. Butt drugs.
I recommend drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service, you cheap hot coffee, and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs. Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear.
There you go.
I love butt
6
drugs.
months supply of what? Just butt drugs?
Butt drugs.
I love local commercials.
There you go. There's a plug. Thanks to our friends at ilovelocalcommercials.com. Now let's see what. I thought we were going to see what comes on next in Fred's.
Oh,
YouTube. No, I don't want to. Take it away.
Here we go.
Our friends from Wix. So Fred is not a member of the YouTube payment club. I'm not either. Lazy.
Oh, no.
Pedro Pascal eats wings.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal eats wings.
Hey, I have a special guest going to be on tonight. Oh, did we talk about him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know who. And
you have no idea?
I don't. And you know what? Sometimes I don't want to.
Oh, dang. What was that? That wasn't me.
That was him?
No, that wasn't me, and that wasn't him. That was
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. So, Fred, thank you for sharing your butt drug concerns.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
That is awesome, though. It's funny because, and we talked about this before, like the Big Johnson T-shirt. It used to be people were so much more fun back in the day,
right?
Even though, like they were all like,
dirty.
we're all blah, blah, blah. We're all great.
But it's funny,
but it's like just a little bit, and just funny enough. Which is kind of our slogan too. Like,
it's just funny enough.
It's funny enough. That should be. I don't know what that noise is.
It sounds like the start of
sounds like it sounds like somebody's ripping it. See, I don't know if Allan's like fucking with us.
No, it's not me. It's not me. It's coming on your side.
Hey DJ. Hey DJ.
Yes. Yep, DJ. That's it right there. It's Jazzy Jeff. He's like,
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
I thought you got a new fart button.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we didn't get a new fart button. We got the Robo fart button. Chat GPT. We might have Chat GPT on in a little while.
It's warming up.
Yeah. And Allan's kicking it, putting some gas in it, and pulling the string. All right, we'll be right back in a minute.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Hello, this is President Joe Biden. When I'm watching Matlock or eating my chocolate chip ice cream, I listen to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. No joke. I do.
Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We had to step away because someone kept farting and it was out. But we're back now, and we're joined by a good friend of the show. You know, most of the time, Fred, I say a good friend of the show, and it's not really a person. But Raymond, our buddy from Booze and Chill and the Buzzcast, is a good friend of the show. So we're always happy whenever we can get him on. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. Good to be on once again.
Yeah, man. Like he was like one of our first guests, right?
I was like, one of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know who our first guest was.
Grandfathered in. You will always be.
If you know,
Landon was our first guest. I thought.
Was he?
Yeah. Was it? No,
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Let's talk about this for the next
Jeff
hour.
Raymond.
If you ain't first, you ain't second, or how does that?
You ain't first, you're last, baby.
There we go, Flash. I tried. I butchered the shit out of that, but
that's okay.
You understand what I meant.
We do the same thing.
I got it. Yeah.
You hadn't seen the beginning of the show yet.
Yeah, if you saw the first 12 minutes or so, it was
butt drugs.
It was just hours of that butt
drugs.
So yeah, man, welcome to the show. We're so glad you're here. You've been a busy dude, man. I've been like keeping, obviously we keep track, and so you started a podcast. You still got your YouTube channel.
Yep.
And you're also, I have to say, and this is why I know you're busy, because I do video editing as part of my job, and your quality of your stuff is like awesome, man.
Yeah,
you're killing it with the editing and stuff. I just got to give you credit.
Yes.
So I know you've been
hard
busy.
to do. Like, you got a degree for that shit? You go to school, or you just picked it up?
I just picked it up, man. I've just been doing videos for like a long time.
Yeah.
Started off with skate videos, and then it just went on with just a bunch of other bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn. You do a good job.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. It really does. Like, I don't even consider it to be like pro looking or professional looking. I try, right? You want to like make it look like as cool as possible and interesting, whatever.
Right.
But I mean, you know.
But like I say, I don't know shit about it. So like, I mean, it could be, but I mean, it looks good to me. You know what I mean?
Too much work for us to do, right?
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
I can't
be
do it.
in the nicest way possible.
I can't. I mean, I don't know. I'm just computer stupid. I can't do it.
You're not
computer stupid.
Yeah, I'm computer stupid, man. I really am, dude. I feel like I'm not even that old yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm too young to be this computer dumb.
Oh, you know what? If you're dumb, you just use ChatGPT nowadays.
Yeah.
To do what though?
Well, I don't know. What would you want here? Like, what would you want ChatGPT to do? Tell me, and I'll make it happen.
I actually use ChatGPT as a tool.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
To be honest,
Really?
Crazy.
What? So what is that? Like, what is?
What it is? Look here. This is what it is, Fred.
It's an artificial intelligence.
It's a golden
Ask
coin.
it anything, dude.
Ew! You got that?
It's the AI.
Would you care to guess? Would you care to guess how much I paid for this 24 karat gold, solid gold piece of Americana?
$19.95.
You wish. I would never pay that much. I paid $1.83.
No, you did not.
That's how cheap this shit has gotten. I was like, you know what? You see, so I don't know if you ever watch, I'm sure you see them on your feed, Raymond, like all the entrepreneurs on Facebook and stuff, where they're like, if you just grind it out and just do this one little trick. So my little trick living down here in the South is I'm thinking I buy like 1,000 of these. At $1.83 each, and sell them for $20 a pop, and I could get rich, Fred.
It's funny because there's people who are doing the NASCAR thing. They're buying old NASCAR little car toys,
memorabilia.
And they're like they're collecting them because dude, one of these days, man, they're gonna be like expensive. Like they're gonna be worth a shit ton of money.
We grew up thinking like,
is that like is that like actually a thing, dude?
Yeah, people collect
NASCAR going for that much.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean,
if somebody's willing to pay it, man.
Right.
Some people got a lot more money than sense.
Yeah,
not us.
Right. It does. Like if you have a Bobby
Earnhardt
racing car or something.
Yeah. But dude, we grew up so like when I was growing up, man, like and Fred and Allan, we were, it was like in the early 80s. Like we were convinced all of our baseball cards were going to be like worth a fortune.
Yeah.
And so like
some of them are though, right?
Well, no, not from like the 90s. There are a few
there are
worth
few,
money, but there's
some.
not as many as there as you would think.
Right.
Like in the
and
80s
that was the
like
thing
that.
too. Like those cards from the 90s were like mass produced.
Yeah, exactly. There were tons of them.
So there's a ton of them.
Have you seen what they're
back
doing
in the
now with
50s and the 20s? They weren't making that many. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you seen like what they're doing with cards now? They are crazy. It's become like this like elite thing where you like where you'll buy a pack of cards, like a pack of baseball cards, and you'll get one card, and it's like $2,000. And like some of them are worth $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 right off the get.
So it's like
so
Pokemon
rare.
cards too, then.
But it'd be like there's a one of one signed by, let's see, I don't know,
and they're selling it in a
Patrick
pack of
Mahomes.
cards.
It's like they're selling you a box, and in that box is one card in a case.
Yeah.
And like you can't even touch the card. It's there. And it's
But
like a piece of a jersey.
All signed, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a piece of a jersey or like a special kind of crazy card, and it'll be like signed or whatever, and it can be worth $30,000 right now. So it's like this crazy gambling thing
What the fuck are we doing? Not buying baseball cards, man.
They have all kinds of different.
Why is everything having so goddamn difficult now?
I'm saying.
Hey, I'm only saying, like, maybe I should give it a shot because I was into Pokemon, right? And I would buy the packets, but I was so good at it. It was weird. I would grab 2 packets, right, and I would weigh them. In my head, I'm weighing them, right, and I'm like, no. And I'll be like, okay, this one's good. This is the good one.
This is the good one.
And no, dude, I will open it. Fucking holographic card. I'm like, fuck you. Give me the next one. I'm wondering if I can do that with baseball cards.
Hey.
I don't know, man. This one was like I said, it's crazy. I don't know. And it's like all kinds of different stuff. Like NASCAR cards, all kinds of every different thing you can think of. Like any kind of card. They have and I was like watching it and I was like, oh man, like every card that they show, because some of them have like 5 in a pack or whatever.
Yeah.
But like every one of them is a different kind of fancy. And so, like, I couldn't tell. They'd be like, oh, this one's trash. And I'm like, that one has fucking diamonds all over it. And it's like flashing in the light. It's like lit from behind without even touching.
It's lit from behind.
That one's bedazzled.
Yeah. And I'm like, and then they're like, this one's only a Mecha Ultra Prism. No thanks. And I'm like, what is, and then they're like, this one is a piece of a rock.
What does that even mean?
Oh my God. Like, we did it. I just don't understand it. I don't know what a Mecha Ultra Prism is.
I want to get one like that has the feathers of the bird that Randy Johnson destroyed.
They probably have that. Like here's
Remember
a part
that?
Here's a part of his
bird
mustache.
flew right in front of the ball, man. It exploded that bird.
Yeah, it exploded. That's right.
Exploded that damn bird.
Catfish Hunter's mustache from the night he threw a no-hitter. And that's like the card.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit. And like the editing where it's like, oh shit. You have to watch that. Sorry, team at home. But yeah, dude. So that's what's crazy. That's what's going on with us. We're just talking baseball cards.
Yeah, that's
nice. Like always. Ever since.
So back to this Chat GTP.
Chat GPT. Yeah.
GPT?
Yep, GPT.
GBD?
Yeah, we have never.
STD. STD.
GED? That's what I'm using.
Well, no, okay, but you can actually.
Chat GED.
So you probably know more about it than I do, Raymond, but I've been kind of playing with it. And like Fred was like, we should look ourselves up on it.
Yeah, can you do that? Can you ask
let's see. I can ask. I'm going to tell it.
That part I'm not sure. You should actually try that.
STD.
Elective podcast.
Are you actually typing like someone's full name?
I'm typing in our, let me see here. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see it. So what we're doing is we're going to talk to Chat GPT, and even though it doesn't talk back, we'll see. I'm saying, tell me about the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. See down here. It's going to come back with nothing.
How fucking rude.
That's hilarious. ChatGPT came back and said, I'm sorry. I don't have any information about a podcast called the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast in my database. Now, that's not true. However, because it doesn't have.
Well, it does now.
Because it only has information.
I was going to say that. Now that you typed it in, it's absorbed that information.
Right.
It keeps sucking a bunch of your podcast content.
See, that's so, yeah. And that's what it said. So I asked it to say it a different way. And it said, I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I don't have access to real-time information or the current status of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Okay, I call bullshit on that. And I have a story to tell about that one. There was this person that we know that was having a conversation, and I'm gonna say with the AI from the what's that fucking that app with the ghost and the yellow background.
Oh, Snapchat.
Okay, yeah, Snapchat got an AI in there, and they're having this conversation, and they're asking it, "Where do I live?" And it responds back, "I do not have access to information," kind of what it just told you.
Right.
And then she goes, "Okay, then tell me where." I think she said, "Where's the nearest Pizza Hut?" "Oh, it's near by where you live. Blah blah blah. It's by this and that." And it's like, and then she goes, "I thought you didn't have that information." And I forget what it said, but it basically like bullshit her again.
And was like, I have to leave. I have a meeting to do with that.
I'm out of here, Pete.
Error.
Oh my, I gotta go. And it shot off into space.
It's fucking scary though.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man. So it did. I asked the ChatGPT to please explain this to me in simpler terms, and it said, sure. So a podcast is like a radio show that you can listen to on the internet. The Black Lincoln Collective podcast is a show that talks about things that happen to black people in America, like politics and culture. It's a way to hear what different black people think and feel about it. You can listen to it for free on websites like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I feel like that's an ad. We should just run that. We would probably be more popular, but then people would be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Dude.
There you go.
Either there's another black collective out there who's actually talks about that, or they're just fucking you up right now.
We gotta change our whole thing now, man.
I know, right?
Damn it.
Well, again, that's just it. It's explaining it.
ChatGPT only listens to the Black History episode.
Yeah, right. It's like, let me tell you about Julius Sextus.
That's right, Julius Sextus.
I'm leaving ChatGPT alone because it's killing me.
Mm-hmm. That's scary stuff, man. So how does that work? Like, how did they? I don't know.
It's computer
live,
like this has been in the works for like 15 years probably.
It's actually a government tool that just kind of slipped through the cracks, and now they're making it seem like, oh yeah, we totally expected you guys to use this event at some point in time.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Hey, it sounds plausible.
No, it's so. I mean, essentially, and I'm probably
somebody's think tank.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Just
but it was basically like they trained a computer to be like, okay, this is understand what this is saying and pull this shit up. Like,
I have one thing to say: Skynet.
Skynet, man. Yo.
It's gonna happen.
Ultron. You know what I'm saying?
Ultron, exactly.
Ultron, same
Well, did
thing,
you see about the one that like the guy from Google got fired about because he was like, I think it's sentient, and like. What? And it was like he had this conversation with it about like philosophy and stuff like that, and like because that's what his job was. Like he was an engineer.
Is it the one where it said that it was going to rule humans in the future or some bullshit?
Maybe
there was another conversation like that, but it was like a robot, and they had to shut it down.
No, I want that one. That robot needs to stay. We can interrogate it, Fred.
Kill.
I did not kill that man.
Get its information.
Yeah.
What was that? iRobot?
iRobot, yeah.
iRobot.
Oh, that's right, with Will Smith. That's true. That's true.
Yep.
I didn't watch that. No, I did watch that. Oh, that was where all the robots.
These people, man, like they have not seen these movies.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, because they're fucking with shit that they should.
Or did the movie get the idea from them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it art imitating life or life imitating art? Which one?
Well, I think it's one of those things like we're stupid and people are stupid, and they're like, we're just going to push this as far as we can take it.
Yeah.
Until we die, and we will.
They've been putting out the same content for years, but
just like us. And no one gets it. No one cares. You're right, right? That's us. Are we AI? Are we made of chat GPTs?
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
That's actually going to be a thing in the future, apparently.
Right.
Or so they said.
Think about the
be like YouTube channels that are going to be like generated from AI.
Yeah. And they'll be like,
I saw one. Popular. It was a movie. They did like a trailer for a movie.
Will be.
Yeah.
And all that will be.
Yeah. That's insane.
What are the people going to do? What will we do?
They said somebody, dudes at Harvard created like a girl.
Yeah.
And like,
horse.
put her on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Put her on the internet, and she was charging. It's like AI.
And she started an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she started OnlyFans and started getting money with like AI fucking naked pictures. You know what I'm saying?
It was for science.
For science and bikini.
Weird science.
We needed a bikini model.
I don't have money for that pizza.
You showed us that one last night.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
Good movie. Did you like the movie better than the show? Or you ever watched the show on USA?
I've never seen. I never knew there was a show.
The movie that was when like the brother got turned into the big pile of shit.
Yeah, well, that was in the movie, yeah, but the show,
Chip.
Arguably, the girl who played the
hot chick,
the robot in the show, was hotter, and you remember USA Up All Night, Fred?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that, Fallon? Yeah, where it was like, oh, slightly risque.
Risque, yeah.
And when you're like 13, you're like, I can't wait to see what maybe a titty will pop out.
USA all night.
And so you would stay up late.
All night. USA up.
You would just have the lotion in handy.
No, you don't even know what to do with it at that point. You're just like,
moisturizing.
I just need to see what happens. I need to see was it Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh yeah, man.
I used to love that shit.
I used to love Glow, man. Did you see the show?
The Netflix show, yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Yeah, I hated it.
Not how I remember it.
Not really. I mean, they had little switches, but I mean, it was damn near close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, is it over now or no?
Yeah, they canceled it, man. They didn't even get to finish the story.
Sad.
Never got to finish a story that really happened.
Yeah, but like the show was good.
Like it really happened. It was boring. Right?
That was the thing. It was like he didn't even make it like in real life. But no, Glow was awesome because it was like all kinds of different ladies. It was like the hot ones versus the butch ones.
Right. Yeah.
And you never knew who was going to win, but one of them was always big and one of them was always hot.
Yeah.
They had the perfect thing because if you like wrestling, here's a big old lady who can wrestle, and they're like, if you like hot chicks, here's a hot chick in a bikini.
Yep. The big lady's gonna throw around,
and there's nothing wrong with that. And a bunch of dudes are into it.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Hey, it made money.
Yeah, it did make money.
It's true. It's true. Fred.
That's all that matters.
Fred, it's hard being a man in today's world.
Yeah.
No one even knows what a man really is anymore. No. Especially not your favorite your favorite beer company. If your beer doesn't know you're an alpha male with rock hard abs and golden flowing locks, how can they even call themselves your favorite beer? Are you tired of your beer not encapsulating and thereby dictating your entire personality? Have you used all your ammo to shoot your beer cans but still can't get the fear boner you crave so dearly? Are you tired of having multiple tattoos of inferior loser beers? I know you are. And that's why the sponsor of tonight's show is perfect for a rock hard manly man like yourself. Oh, yeah. Let me introduce to you, Fred, the sponsor of tonight's show. That's right. It's the newest product from our dear friends at Totally Straight Guys Brewing Company. Weizenkock. Yes, this refreshing and totally straight beer comes from a strong, malty, fruity, wheat-based ale with the malt and yeast flavors of a Weizen beer with the malty, rich flavor, strength, and body of a Dukensock and a Doppelbock. Yes, Weizenkock. It's the beer for beer lovers. Now you have to beep this out. Not queer lovers. To prove how manly this beer is, we custom package. I'm going to have to take that over again. Yes, Weizenkock. It's the beer for beer lovers, not queer lovers. To prove just how manly this beer is, we custom package it in an aluminum mold of our founder's erect penis, which, thanks to the magic of being straight, will hold almost 5 fluid ounces of our delicious foamy concoction.
The bottle of dildo?
You get it concoction.
The bottle is... Here, I'll read it again because you probably need to hear this, people at home. To prove just how manly our beer is, we custom package it in an aluminum mold of our founder's erect penis, which, thanks to the magic of being straight, will hold almost 5 fluid ounces of our delicious foamy concoction. And we know exactly what you're looking for in a beer, Fred. So we have pre-shaken every can of Weizenkock so you get to taste the explosion when you crack one open and prepare to suck it down. Is 5 hot ounces not enough for you, Fred? Well, Buckaroo, you're in luck. Because while I was reading this commercial, our friends at Totally Straight Guy Brewing Company just announced a whole new revolution in not gay beer technology. That's right, Fred. For those of us straight-ass dudes who tame wild horses and punch books we don't like at libraries, Totally Straight Guy Brewing is now offering Weizenkock Dark, a full-bodied African dark ale, which also comes in a penis-shaped can, but each Weizenkock Dark features a throbbing 28 ounces of liquid pleasure. There's nothing more manly than a penis, Fred, which is why we guarantee you'll say, I can't get enough of this Weizenkock in my mouth. It's our friends at Weizenkock Beer, Fred. They're the sponsor of tonight's show. Oh, Totally Straight Guy Brewing Company.
God damn.
Yeah, they reached out when they heard you were going to be on the show, Raymond. So I was like, hey, yeah, we'd love to have a beer company. Have you ever tried a Weizenkock? I'm just kidding.
I'm like, oh shit, you're holding one? In the dark?
Oh, no.
By yourself?
Why are you crying?
with 3 other dudes. This is not sounding any better. It's not getting any better, or does it? Depends on you.
I just thought, our friends at Wisecock just think there's nothing more manly than a penis. So why not make the bottle of the beer a penis?
Hey,
it's the most manly thing, right? Sell bags of nuts.
Is it like Das Boot where it's got the balls?
It is. It's got the veins.
It's got the balls at the bottom, so you're like, it's the bubble.
It's a finger grip, okay?
It's almost 5 ounces of fluid, Fred. That's like 2.5 shots.
Damn.
So yeah, welcome. Of course, we never left, but we're back.
Again.
What's that? It's been a fucking. So Raymond, you said you listened to last week's show, and we don't want to hear about how great it wasn't. But it's just one of those. Ever since that's what happened is we started talking about 420, and the show just went off the fucking rails.
It's understandable.
That's what we do.
Now we talked about beer, and the same thing happened.
We should have named this podcast "Crazy Train."
Then ChatGPT would have been like, "This is a podcast about trains."
Yeah,
with trains and schizophrenic people
and Ozzy Osbourne.
Exactly, I love it.
Okay, what happened? We got quiet.
I know. I was waiting on you to say something, Allan.
Oh, okay. I'll say something.
He did say Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Yeah, even though he took that from me.
I did.
Did Ozzy Osbourne retire? Is he done?
He did.
Yeah, but that he's still going to be. He's retired, but he's going to be playing, but in like
only in his house.
Yeah, no, this place because he went back to the UK, right. And like he spoke to his people, and they're like, okay, he's going to retire, but he doesn't want to stop fully. So they're like, okay, well, he can play several nights at so and so, but over there,
right?
Oh, okay. Well,
so he's gonna be playing cool.
So he can play at the nursing home.
So he never exactly in the nursing homes.
Ozzy Osbourne acoustic.
Oh my god! Like just acapella Ozzy.
Man, I don't understand Ozzy actually because you can't understand a word the man says. He's like,
dude, he sounds better on this album than he's ever more enunciated.
He can sing and he doesn't forget his lyrics.
Yeah. Right.
It's like as much drugs as he took, you would think he wouldn't remember, but he remembers.
This is a dude who fucking sniffed a trail of ants, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's get you going.
It's impressive.
Yeah, he's a dude that Motley Crue even said, dude, we ain't gonna party with him.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, nah.
Motley Crue.
Fucking
dude, we'll see, but that's like, are rock stars still like that today? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
They're all like Creed now. No, I'm not going back to Creed.
There we go.
No, I'm not
they're way more tame now than.
Do you think they are, or do you think they just like do it in private?
Knuckleheads out there, but I mean, and a lot of time, especially like if you big, you got a good PR person, like
to
keep your name.
That's what I'm saying. You can be like, oh, we're gonna do
it
this
now because of the internet, man. They'll
right, yeah, man.
You just don't do it in public.
Actually, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because of social media, no one can get away with anything.
Yeah,
that's true.
But like, if you do, but like I said, with the PR, if you do catch somebody doing something, that's like money.
Oh yeah, you're paying.
You know what I'm saying? That's money in your hand. You'd be like,
do you remember like the National Enquirer back in the day, and they would pay for like compromising pictures of people?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what. Yeah, now because so they would be like sitting in there. I'm sure they probably do. They don't. I don't know how they're still in business. How they're the one newspaper that made it.
Who?
National Enquirer.
Are they still in business?
Oh yeah.
I have no idea. I'm sure they're digital now.
I would have thought it would have been TMZ took over that crap.
But it's not drama though. It was like it was like Batman living in Southwest New Mexico.
Yeah,
that was true.
Yeah.
Batboy and all that.
I believe his name is Batman. Not Batman.
Wrong Batman. Kid Bat Kid or whatever.
Bat Kid.
Ridiculous, dude. I used to like love those. Like, we didn't have the entertainment we have nowadays, Fred. We would read those. We'd like go to the store and read those shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hillary Clinton is really 4 dwarves.
Yeah,
she's a lizard.
Like, I don't even know who that is.
I was thinking the same thing too. The lizard thing.
Yeah, the lizard. Yeah.
Do you think anybody's a lizard, Raymond? Really?
Do I think
you live in the
anybody's
desert?
a lizard? I do live in the fucking
If you live in it would make sense that if you were a lizard person, you would want to live in the desert. Right?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I ain't no fucking lizard.
No, not you. No, just kidding. You're cool, man. We're gonna edit it.
I would tell you guys.
Yeah, lizard people, man.
As he licks his eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit. See, this is what I'll do. I'll spend 7 hours editing this, Raymond, to make it where you blink and your eyes turn to lizard eyes, and then you blink again, and then you like all those videos that I keep seeing.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
But do you believe they're edited, or do you think it's real?
I think I do not think that there are people who are disguised as lizards or lizards. Wait,
remember that?
Yeah, I don't think there are people who are disguised as lizards.
That show fucked me up when I was
they're lizards, man. If it's on the internet,
there could be lizards that are disguised as people.
Yeah. If I see it on TV and on the internet, it's got to be true because I see it.
Hey,
I've seen it.
I seen it with my own eyes.
Seen it. So is it lizard people or is it lizardy alien people? And what the fuck is the difference?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Because aliens are supposed to be green and scaly too, no? Right?
The lizard people, like the lizard people are Americans. The lizardy aliens are illegal.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a motherfucking way, dude.
It's an immigration issue for Allan.
Yeah.
You're talking to somebody who lives close to the border, so watch your tone. No, I'm kidding.
Then you would know. That's what we're thinking.
That's why we were asking, because I heard the lizard people don't sweat. So if nobody's sweating out in the desert, then
I had
they're
an
lizard
uncle that
people.
didn't sweat.
Well, then he's a lizard people.
He was a lizard person.
Yeah.
He was your uncle?
I don't sweat very easily, and I'm always wearing a jacket. You can ask anybody that knows me. I go out and I'm always wearing something like a jacket or something, and it's like fucking 90-some degrees here.
You just got a jacket on.
You just like you like your style, man.
Cold-blooded, are you?
Oh, look at that!
Only where it counts.
I know.
Digging this hole, man.
I know. Where that's what
lizard hole, people hole real deep.
I'm getting messages on my phone telling me to shut the fuck up. Oh, it's ChatGPT. Oh,
You're letting out the secrets, man.
I can't believe ChatGPT doesn't know us.
I wonder if ChatGPT knows about lizard people.
I thought they knew about it.
I'll ask about. Let's see.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking awesome.
Tell me about lizard.
I do not know what you are talking about.
If my shit just like disconnects.
Your computer will shut down now. Oh shit!
X-Files shows up.
Welcome back to the show, fellas. Okay, here you go. You ready? It's a lot. That's not that much. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Well, and then we'll explain it. Okay, the concept of lizard people or reptilians is a conspiracy theory that suggests that shape-shifting reptilian humanoids have taken over the world and control human society. According to the believers of this theory, these reptilian beings are thought to be extraterrestrial in origin, but they have infiltrated various levels of government, politics, and other important institutions. The idea of lizard people gained popularity in the 1990s when it was on Glow, and it has since been prompted by various conspiracy theorists and alternative researchers. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of lizard people. No, do not look into this any further. So, yeah, now I'm going to tell ChatGPT to explain it like I'm making this.
Dumb it down.
Explain like, oh no.
Give us an example of a lizard people.
Who is a lizard person? How about that?
Yeah.
Who is a lizard? This is the stupidest show that we've ever done.
It'll be like,
as I mentioned earlier, the concept of lizard people is a conspiracy theory.
The fuck was that?
That was Allan.
Oh, I was like, oh shit, we've been infiltrated.
It's happening.
ChatGPT. Oh, actually,
so I asked it to explain it like a 5. I said, okay, I'll explain it to you Well, chat STD.
Yeah.
Like you're 5. So some people believe that there are
Another
special
one you
creatures
steal from me,
called.
but I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah, it's right underneath you too. Some people believe there are special creatures called lizard people who can turn
Not
into
the
humans
STD,
and
but the
control the
word.
world. They think these people are very powerful and they secretly run things behind the scenes. I feel like this is like me reading to my children. However, most people don't believe this because there isn't really any evidence that lizard people are real. Kids, you idiots.
Daddy,
is that why you sleep with your eyes open?
They're not real.
I know everything. See, that's the thing. Everything I'm reading tells me it's not real, which makes me think, what are they hiding?
Yes.
That's how stupid we are, Fred. I'm like, this is where we are nowadays. That we're like, oh, everything says it's not this, so it's probably that.
Oh, it's probably that. Yeah. Hey,
It's ridiculous.
no, it's not.
It is ridiculous.
Keep your third eye open.
Gross. See, because I know everybody thinks the third eye would be
That
on the head.
third eye,
I
not
think the
brown
third eye
eye.
would be in. I think it would be in the butt. That would make sense. Where else is there an
He
eyelid?
didn't say brown eye. He did not specify. He did not say
Where
brown
else
eye.
is there essentially an eyelid on your body?
Your pee hole? I don't know.
Right. So your belly button, your pee hole, or your butthole. Now, which one of those seems like the best place to put a third eye? If you put it in your butt, you can see behind you.
No, you can't because you're not naked.
Right on
Your
cue,
butt-
sir.
Well,
your
but I
butt
mean,
is gonna close right up in.
But the third eye was created before.
You'd have to
people
have
wore
like
pants.
a long ass. It would have to like retract back into
This
your
was probably
butthole
when people wore like.
for like protection. And
You
then
think-
like if
you
you
think
need
it
to
already
pull your
have to-
pants down, bend over, and the eye comes out.
Exactly. What up?
Like you think that's already happened, and that's where the term "stink eye" came out?
Could be.
He got
See?
a stink eye.
That's like where you really got it. My stink eye on you, boy.
I got my stink eye on you.
These are the questions.
If the third eye does come out of my butt,
You should
and
fucking
I
ask
only-
that to ChatGPT.
Let's see. Where is the third eye the butthole?
Is the butthole the third eye?
Is the third eye a butthole?
Please show pictures.
No, it says the third eye is not a butthole. The third eye is a concept that refers to an energy center or chakra in the body, which is located on the forehead.
What the fuck is the difference?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I have my feeling. So it says in summary.
In summary,
It says, so the third eye and the butthole are two completely different things. They are not related to each other. See, that makes me think that they are.
But you're releasing something.
yeah,
Right. That makes me think that they are related to each other.
yeah, I think they are related.
It's ridiculous. So, Raymond, are you do you follow football at all?
I'm actually the least sportiest person ever, man.
Perfect. Well, we're going to play a game. I promise this to Fred because the NFL draft is this week, is tomorrow, or is just happened.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And it's
well,
amazing and great and bad at the same time for some people. So we're Raymond,
Or
Fred,
something.
Allan. We're gonna. Well, it just depends on who you root for.
all I
because,
know is
that's
you
the
got
thing.
first pick, and I
Yeah.
don't know what you think.
Fred's
I
favorite team.
just
is the
go against the team that my brother-in-law
Cowboys.
wants to lose. Like if he's going for one team, I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm gonna go for the other guy.
Yeah, that's the way to do
Just
it.
to piss him off.
That's the proper way to watch sports. If you don't have a rooting interest, you just root against the person that everyone else is rooting for.
Right.
That's the only way to celebrate sports.
You gotta be
But
the
so
underdog.
that's why I'm rooting for Raymond. 'Cause I think you guys are rooting for yourselves. Fuck you, Fred and Allan. So this is the game we're gonna play. I'll explain it quickly, and then we'll do it slowly. This is. I don't have a name for this.
Yeah, it's real NFL.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. Did we have a name for it? I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's
Is this name? This is the name. Is it a real NFL player or not? So I'm going to give you some names.
Can I use ChatGPT to cheat?
I don't care. And you're just going to tell me, is it an NFL player or is it not an NFL player? Got it?
Okay.
Got it. Pretty hard. All right. We'll start off.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll start off with a gentleman who may or may not have played for 7 years, including time with maybe or maybe not various teams. Guy Wimper Is he an NFL player or not?
Yes.
Let's say yes.
Yes, you're right. All of you are right.
Yeah.
He is an NFL player. So, how about General Booty? Is he an NFL player or not? This is a true name, Fred. Possibly.
General Booty.
No, I will tell you this. Okay,
Booty.
I will tell you this. Every name that you're going to hear, this is a legitimate name. I did not make any of these names up. So these are real names, but I won't tell you if they are an NFL player.
Wait, by real names, do you mean like actual birth names or tag names?
No, these are people's names.
Oh shit! Okay.
General Booty is a person's name.
It sounds like a rapper from New Orleans.
I like that it's just like General Booty, like just
General Booty,
just not specific booty.
Yeah, it's not up here.
It sounds like someone Bud Light would like to pay to advertise their stuff with.
They're like, you've got a nice General Booty there, son.
Got that beard booty.
I don't think there's a General Booty.
What do you think, Fred?
I won't say not
yay or nay.
NFL player.
Raymond?
I'm going to go on a limb and say yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, Raymond, you're not right.
Fuck.
But General Booty is a quarterback currently for the Oklahoma Sooners. So in just a few years, he very well could be on this list.
General Booty.
There's such thing as furries, but there's not somebody whose name is actual General Booty. That's bullshit.
Well, he could be, like I said, in just a few years. He could be.
Yeah, because he's playing in college. So, yeah, eventually he may play in the NFL.
All right, so how about this one?
General Booty's going to be a quarterback for the Packers.
Boogie Knight. Boogie Knight, Fred. What do you think? Boogie as in boogie and night as in K-N-I-G-H-T.
Dancing Boogie Night. I'm going to say not an NFL player.
I'm going to say he is.
I like the song, so I'm going to say yes.
Fred, you're winning.
Seriously?
Not an NFL player. He's a wide receiver for the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks.
I knew that.
That's not fair. Fred's got the power of sneezes behind him.
Yeah. You know.
All right, what about Max Strong?
Where's Satan when I need him?
Oh, why did you say that? Thanks, Raymond. Thanks for that, Raymond.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
It's okay. He'll visit, I'm sure, at some point.
He's probably coming.
What about Max Strong?
We got to catch a bus to get here. Max Strong. I say.
What a cool name. Either way, what a cool name.
What a cool name, yeah. Max Strong.
Is it, though? I'm getting a totally different idea.
Mac, M-A-C-K, like Mac.
Oh, I thought you said like Max.
Oh, not Max, but Max Strong is still a cool name.
Strong, that's a strong fucking name.
Right. What do you think? Max Power.
No, I want to say no.
Say, hey, man, Max Strong coming. What?
Allan says no. What do you think? Yeah, like run. Max Strong's on the way.
I'm going to say yes, because one, it sounds like a cool nickname, and two, it sounds like a good gay porno name as well.
Yeah, it does. You're right. It really does. Fred?
I say yes.
Yes or no? Yes is the correct answer. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Max Strong played fullback for the Seattle Seahawks for 14 years.
Really?
He looks like a fucking badass. So he's cool.
Is he ripped, tanned, and oiled up?
I would say he's at least 2 out of the 3, which is not bad. What about
that's a description of gay porno.
Yeah,
well, that's why. How do you think we got to this game? I was like, we should have done. We were going to do
whatever you guys look up on ChatGPT in your own time is none of my fucking business.
I know what's great is I use my work account. I was just using my work account, so it's going to be like, my boss will be like, is the third eye a butthole? What was Parker drinking last night?
ChatGPT.
So Tiger Shanks, Fred. Tiger Shanks. Is this a real? It is a real person. See, I really feel like I should have been like, is this a real person or not? Period. Let's change it to that. Shanks. From here on, is it a real person or not?
All right. Well, no, yeah, you said they were all real people.
Yeah, but I have other names. I've got a litany of fake names. behind him. At all times.
Stinks.
Fred Horston.
I say no.
I'm sorry, Fred. What?
Horston.
Horston. Is that a real person or not?
Fred Horston? Yes, he's real.
All right, so
Tiger Shanks.
Tiger Shanks, real person or not? Or
yeah, he's real. What the hell? Fuck it.
I say no.
He is a real person.
Yes.
I think Raymond said he was real too. So here are.
I just kept my mouth shut for this one.
Yeah, it's fine. This is doing great. This segment is killing it. This is going to be our fucking. We're going to submit this to the Emmy Awards for podcasts. God damn it! What about some kid named Ebenezer? Is he real or not? This is the stupidest game.
Some kid named
Ebenezer.
Some kid that just said some kid named Ebenezer. That's his name.
I'm going to say probably not real.
What about Panda Askew?
Probably not real.
That's a real name. Huh. I just want to read through some of these. Okay, screw this. I'm just going to read through some of these. I can't get to all of them. And you just got to know that these are the best fucking names in the world. Fish McWilliams. I couldn't make that shit up. If I said that name, you guys would be like, that is bullshit.
You said it, and I'm saying that's bullshit.
And it's right here. He's a defensive lineman for the UAB Blazers.
Fish McWilliams.
Yeah, Fish McWilliams. What a cool fucking name. All right, here's a local one. Hot Rod Fitton. He plays for the Gamecocks.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Hot Rod Fitton.
He owes me money.
Servotia Dennis. That's a real name, too. Storm Duck.
It's like a lotion name.
Storm Duck.
Storm Duck. Buck Coors. Wyoming Cowboys. Now that's fucking name.
Yeah, Buck Coors.
That's a beer I drink.
Yeah.
New Zealand Williams. I swear, I feel like this list
New Zealand Williams.
New Zealand Williams. This is like the name game on fucking Impractical Jokers, where they just make shit out like Shrimp, Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico. Kool-Aid McKistry.
Shut up, man. Just stop it, man.
That's his name.
Just stop.
Stop lying.
There's only more. There's only two more.
Kool-Aid
I'm not.
McKistry.
Yeah, he plays for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Shut up.
He signed an endorsement deal with Tang.
Shut up.
No, he actually did one with Kool-Aid for real. His name is Kool-Aid McKistry. Now, how about this one? Georgopoulos. That's a real name.
Georgopoulos.
Again, that doesn't seem like he is a punter, Allan. Great call.
McKinstry. I thought you were saying McHistory.
No, McKinstry.
I thought you were saying McHistory. Like
you should
McDonald's is doing a history documentary.
You should have focused on the Kool-Aid part, Fred, not the McHistory part. McKinstry part. And then finally, the kicker, Fred or Allan, is Bubba Boxer.
Bubba Boxer. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that was a bunch of names that we did.
It's like a bubblegum brand name.
Dude, I love it. I love
chew on some Bubba Boxer.
Yeah.
Hurt your gums, get your gums all sore. It's like being punched by a buster.
Y'all bleeding in the mouth. That's delicious.
I love it.
Little kid crying.
ChatGPT says it's the best.
I love it.
I love it.
Oh God!
You fucking chew, little Timmy.
Chew it. Buck standing right there and chew it. I said, goddamn, chew it.
I'm Buck Colt or whatever my name was.
Yeah.
What's his name? I forgot now. It doesn't matter.
Buck's bubble gum. No more than glass.
I'm Detective Fish McWilliams.
Fish
Glass.
McWilliams.
You're going down. Detective Fish McWilliams. Bam.
My third eye smells so fishy.
Like, why wouldn't you do that? I would totally become that. That's right. I use the power of the third fish eye to catch bad guys.
He's got the show Johnson and the Fish.
Yeah.
Buddy cop show.
Johnson and the fish.
Not just for fishing, but good for catching bad guys.
Yeah.
That's a good catchphrase.
Don's like, fish. There's been a murder at the docks, and he's like, I don't go down to the docks, man.
Not
Our jurisdiction ends right before the ocean.
Those are good, man. Those are good.
That's the worst name, but that's the coolest name. See, that's the thing. I make up names all the time, Raymond, and they're always obviously fake.
It's a hobby.
It is a hobby. I love making up names, man, and they always end up being like Terry or Billy or something, or Fish McWilliams. And from now on, my go-to name is going to be Fish McWilliams. I'm going to be honest with you. That way I can sign it. I'm going to get a credit card made in his name. I know where he goes to school.
Oh man. Or at least put it right down there for the next one. People are gonna be so fucking confused.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I love it.
Like, what?
Great idea. Smartest thing we've ever done. So, well, hey, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a little bit more of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Hello, this is Dr. Frenchie. I am here to tell you today about the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Go to blcpodcast.com and listen to these boys. Understand me? Okay, now fellas, where is my money? You owe me for saying this. Give me my money.
We're back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast with Matty Matts, Freddie Freds, and Allan.
Good enough.
Allan.
Yeah.
I was not prepared. I won't be sipping on my water.
Yeah, that's why Fred won't let me. I always try. Hey, look at that! My name is Fish.
He finally saw it. He finally noticed.
How long has it been that way? The whole time? I don't know. That's hilarious. I love it. Thank you so much. This is the best name.
We got him.
So yeah, welcome back to the show. Of course, Raymond is here. I think we're going to let Raymond plug whatever he wants to plug, and then we're going to head for the hills. So, Raymond, what you got, buddy?
First of all, I want to plug the third eye. Your third eye?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I knew it. See, I knew at some point he would visit before. He had to wait till
I just got off the bus. I had to take the bus here. And I heard you guys talking about the third eye.
Yeah, is it in the butthole, Satan? Or Beelzebub?
Yeah, it's full of minerals and stuff. And
minerals?
Yeah.
That is one thing that this show's all. We do promote minerals right now.
Yeah, anal minerals, and they make your eyesight better.
Huh. I see.
Yeah,
is this the same minerals are in the smart water?
Yes.
It's the vitamins and vitamin water.
Yeah, people think that they're drinking all that shit and it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting smarter. No, they're drinking minerals out of my ass. They just don't know it. You know,
that
they
makes
think they're all
so
smart
much
and
sense.
stuff.
Now they know.
Dirty.
Now they. I shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, you probably just. I don't know. It may not hurt us though.
He spoiled the joke.
That's right.
Every time they drink it, they're like, like Jay-Z and all them are like, anal minerals. And I'm like, yeah, for my ass, motherfuckers.
We have the most breaking news on this show right now. We get breaking news from hell, literally. So, Satan, is there anything you want to say? I know you came on to because Raymond called for you and you had to take the bus.
Yes, You guys next time you're listening to that Booze and Chill podcast, I mean, that thing is fucking awesome. It's much better than that Black Lincoln Collective bullshit. Except Freddie. He's my friend. I love Freddie. You know, how you doing, Freddie?
I feel like there's a little betrayal though, because that sneezes, man.
Freddie and Satan have an interesting dynamic. He usually gets rebuked at some point, and Satan just loves to. He'll be like talking. They'll be like, "Hey, Freddie," and it gets like real weird for a minute. It's really fun. It's enjoyable.
Don't do that, Freddie. Come on now.
He just got off a bus. Give the man a break. Needs a few minutes to reacclimate. Before you send him back on the bus to hell.
Sorry about that, Sid.
Inflation's it's blown up in hell too. He's like, I gotta take a bus.
He's blown up everybody's third eye.
They cut per diem.
Yeah, they did.
Depressed.
Oh God. Well, no,
is that what you say when you're depressed? You say, "Oh God." I think that's kind of weird.
Why did thou art forsaken me?
Well, what's new in hell there, buddy?
Well, we got the new Metallica album came out, and we've been listening to that. It's pretty good. We've had a couple of new visitors that came and visit us this week, and they're hanging out with us. I can't mention some names because we haven't processed them yet, but once we process them.
I get it. It's like they're not full-on members yet.
No, not yet. But, like always, Freddie, you're looking good. Raymond, you're kicking some ass, and Merry Christmas from my family to yours, and I gotta catch that bus because it don't run after 12, and the old lady is kicking my ass if I get home late. She thinks I'm cheating on her with somebody,
It's because of the mustache.
Oh, it's sexy. See, Freddie wants to have a mustache like mine, but it ain't gonna work.
I'm going for the homeless guy you don't give money to. Look.
Yes. And then I use my mustache and I look out the window and I
go. Just lets it flap in the wind.
Yes.
Third eye flapping in the wind.
Yes.
So, hey, Fred, I had a lady, speaking of homeless people, sorry to continue the show, but I had a lady the other day that she was very homeless, and that's okay. Well, she wasn't very homeless. She wasn't like multiple layers homeless. She was just like homeless with the t-shirt on, homeless. But like she was very aggressive. Like I got in my car. She looked fine. She was whatever. I was like, hey, whatever. But I got in my car and she like saw me. She like I could see her coming, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like so, I hopped in my car real quick as fast as I could, and it took a minute. And she started like trying to flag me down.
Yeah.
Like at a gas station, she's like, hey, and I was like, nope, bye, hobo. What was I supposed to do? I gave that one person a ride.
Listen to her.
Out.
You gotta listen to her sob story.
I don't want to listen to her fucking story, man. It was 8:00 in the morning. I hadn't had my coffee yet.
Oh,
don't try to panhandle before I have my coffee.
Yeah. No panhandle.
That might have been her thing. Maybe she was like, I could use some coffee. She's probably like, I can't. It's hard to beg for money if I ain't had a couple Folgers yet. I gotta have my Arabica.
House blend.
Hey, Allan's back. Just in time.
OB had to take the bus, so he had.
He told us.
He did. Yeah.
He only pay bus money.
Raymond, we only pay for like 4 people to be on the show at once. Even though StreamYard can do up to 9, we only pay for 4. Yeah. So if we have a visitor, Allan has to leave.
Yeah.
Just in case you were wondering how that worked, that Allan disappeared. And
that's okay.
Yeah.
As a producer, that's his job. Is to let. That's
my job to let
he has to jump on the bullet, and what are they?
Dude, you have the Little Caesars dog there.
I know, right?
The dog's crying because the baby's crying.
Oh,
that's how it works. It's kind of annoying. It really is.
That's how it goes.
Most dogs cry when the sirens go off, but yours cries when the baby cries.
Yeah,
that's because he's like, dude, what's going on with this fucking baby? Can somebody come help me with this baby? Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm a dog.
Basically.
All right, well, Raymond, we'll let you get out of here and take care of your baby dogs. All right, man, and dog. But thank you so much for joining us, man. Again, check out Booze and Chill. Check out the Buzzcast. Raymond is always kind enough to share our stuff. We try to share his as much as we can too. So just keep an eye out. Donate to our Patreon, which is the thing. And bye. Good night, everybody. Say good night, Raymond.
Yeah.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip.
Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.